walking. Walking is probably one of the most underestimated exercise to restore posture, to regulate nervous system. We want that nice, effortless movement. Effortless is the key word here. So you want to go forward and have that body weight of yours on that front foot. We want to be stacked, meaning our rib cage, our pelvis, our knee, and the middle of our feet are all in the same line. You want to make sure that you're focusing on rolling the foam roll between your legs. Hello, YouTube family. Welcome back to the space. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Hedy Shah. I'm a movement coach and a mindfulness teacher, and I support individuals to build the strength from the ground up. How they feel the ground beneath their feet, how they orient themselves into the space, how they can regulate their nervous system, and how they can build strength through weight training and strength training. So in today's video, I want to talk about walking. Walking is probably one of the most underestimated exercise to restore posture, to regulate nervous system, and to bring back that sense of rhythmic movement into the body, which oftentimes is associated with better posture, a calmer nervous system. And in today's video, I want to share a few tips on how to improve your walks. So take a look at your feet, make sure your feet are nice and parallel to one another and arms relaxed on your side. So it's super important for this exercise that we keep our body as relaxed as possible, almost as if your arms are weightless. And you start swinging your arms like that, side to side. Almost as if you're going for a nice walk. It's super important that you feel your arms being as weightless as possible and there's no tension or extra work happening on the shoulders. There are some people do like everything through the shoulder, and we don't want that. We want that nice, effortless movement. Effortless is the key word here. So keep that going. We're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and relaxed. So we're going to come back to the arm swing in a second. But before that, I want us to focus on our feet strength before going out for our walk today. So you get into a split stand position, and the distance between your feet is almost equal to how big your step is when you're going for a walk. So just take a moment and see where your weight is at. Is your weight equally distributed between your feet? Good. So now imagine I'm right beside you and I'm pushing you forward. So you want to go forward and have that body weight of yours on that front foot. So the back leg is almost tagging along. There is not a lot of weight being carried on this leg right now. And also, this is probably the biggest mistake I see around this exercise, that people are either on that front leg, either fully straight to an extent that they're locking their knee, or they're bent. So we don't want any of them. We want a softness in the knee. And then get into that position. The opposite arm is reaching forward. And then we start by soft inhale, a nice relaxed exhale out. And when you feel comfortable here, obviously it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to feel fully comfortable, but knowing that what you're doing, we start gas pedaling down as strong as possible into the ground. So you're going to have your calves working. Make sure your heel is nicely screwed in. So you don't want to lift your heel off the ground. We want to maintain that touch point on the ground. So let's hold in this position, soft inhale, nice relax, exhale out, keep that going. Continue with the gas pedal. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step fully forward. And then now we're going to the other side. I'm going to show it on this angle so you have a different view of what we're trying to accomplish. So have both of your feet on the ground. feel and sense the floor and the distribution of the weight on both feet. Screw that front heel nice and strong down to the ground, and we start loading that front leg. The most important thing, keeping that knee nice and soft. And if you feel like you're more like you feel twisted, so bring that outer hip inward and keep that hip of yours, that pelvis of yours, nice and level. Both hips are in the same line. That's also super important. When you get into that position, opposite arm reaches forward. Stay in that position and start gas pedaling down. We softly inhale. Nice, relax, exhale out. Make sure your gaze are forward, you're looking forward. So keep going with that gas pedal nice and strong. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 full step forward. Well done. So before we go for the next round of this, I want to cover a few things that I see happen a lot of times. So number one is a lot of people stay still very heavy on that back leg and they're here. And we don't want that. We want to be stacked, meaning our rib cage, our pelvis, our knee, and the middle of our feet are all in the same line. You might not be able to do that right now, and that's okay. That's the goal. We want to get there. If being in this position is extremely difficult, you can always get closer to a wall, hold on to a wall, so you can still maintain that nice stacked body position, but you've got the wall in the front to support you with that. But I want you to make sure the back leg is fully relaxed. The other thing that I already mentioned is making sure that the pelvis is fully leveled, the hip bones are in the same line, so you're not here. Great. So now we're going to start this whole thing over and combine that with the arm swing. So we're going to go straight into it. Have that hip nicely presented forward. Keep that front leg nice and heavy. We start the gas pedal straight away, keeping that body of yours nice and stacked. And we start the arm swing. Keep going with the gas pedal. Keep going with that relaxed arm swing. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, step fully forward. So we're going to go to the other side. Create that nice hip presenting itself forward, knee remain soft. Your knee should be over the big toe. It shouldn't go out. The inner part of your feet is nice and heavy. If you've got knee issues and this exercise as if it bothers your knee too much, so a few tips. You're going to have that heel of yours even heavier on the ground. And then also just find a weight on that front leg that you can bear. It's just right behind that pain point. So you don't want to go into the pain. You want to stay behind the pain and train the body and create that safety within the nervous system so you can load that front foot even more. So we start with the gas settling down nice and strong. Opposite arm reaching at the beginning, and then we start the swing. So we keep that going. Continue with that gas pedal. Stay heavy on the heel. Keep that pelvis nice and leveled. Eyes in the front. We're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Step fully forward. So these 2 or 3 exercises are the main ones I want you to focus on. If you've got extra moment and you want to prep your body even more, I encourage you to do pelvis flossing. It's a great warm-up for your feet and for your pelvis. So start digging that heel nice and down, a slight tuck of your pelvis, We start going up and down for 15 to 20 reps. Keep that going. We're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to make sure that you're focusing on rolling the foam roll between your legs. Beautiful. You can relax. So these are the warm-ups that you do before you go for your walk. And remember, for your walk, I want you to make sure that you do nasal breathing. And then lastly, we want to encourage rhythm in the body. How does that look like with tying everything that we've practiced right now is when the left foot is going forward, the right arm is going forward too. So the opposite side are communicating. One side of the body is doing one thing and the other side of the body is doing the other thing. So then this is how it's going to look like. So every time you go for a walk, do a quick check-in with yourself and see if you've got that rhythm under control. So left is doing something, right is doing this. So the opposite leg and the opposite arm are in the front, and then that changes. So you notice that the more you practice that, the more that naturally happens to you. So enjoy your walk this week and keep me posted on how it goes. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for all the magics that are coming through.